Alright, welcome back to another episode of this run. So this is a little bit different than a normal episode of this run. Normally I'll record this and you get to hear my live commentary. Today, I am screen recording all of it. Last time I did this there was no commentary because the way I screen record is a little bit different than most people. So most of the time I will screen record via the Switch, and the Switch takes 30-second clips, no more than that, and then I gotta send that footage to my phone via scanning the QR code from the Switch, and then compile the footage that I recorded on the Switch console, and edit it together on my phone. But without any further ado, as you can see, the normal run of RE4 at first glance. Just kidding, it's obviously a pistol handgun only. We got this far into the playthrough, then you would have seen that I started with raw recording, which makes my shit look like it's out of 2005. And then see the kind of like hybrid style, and then see the course the fully screen recorded style with no commentary, and that brings us here. Yeah, the whole screen recording method causes there to be a lot of cuts. When I get my own capture card, it'll be easier, but that won't happen during this run.
Comrade. Krauser.
I already have the footage for the actual rematch with this dude, but I didn't put it in this video because this video is already 25 minutes long as of the time of recording. So, but I have the 10-ish so minutes worth of the fight with him.
You and I both know
surprisingly, the fight with him is actually super easy.
What do you want?
It didn't take me more than the first try to get to the final phase, and the final phase only took me 4 times. Because
Sadler developed that.
I don't know if the devs intended this, but pay attention to how they're fighting here at the moment. How it's a knife fight. If you actually attempt the knife fight Krauser during the last phase of the old rematch, it actually can completely cheese the fight. It's a whole lot easier when you just use a knife, because once you know the attack patterns of dodging them, you can corner him and this knife spam him, and he takes a lot of damage.
You got her involved just for that?
All for Umbrella's sake. Umbrella? Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Yeah. It's been a minute since I posted the last episode of this. Number one, I wanted to post it where I would have commentary. Unlike the last screen recorded one.
You knew each other?
More or
And
less. Maybe it's
I
about
have a
time
bunch
you
of
told me the reason why you're here.
teammates, because I'm currently living
Maybe
in a
some
tent,
other time.
because I'm deployed at this time. But they're not loud in this tent. They were loud in the previous tent. But in conjunction with that, I also got stuck on this run.
Enjoy the reunion.
Because some people consider using the handgun only in its purest form to exclusively using the handgun, right? I consider it that if you're only using the handgun as the only weapon that you're shooting at enemies, you're fine. So I think using the knife is completely fine. I also think that using specifically the flash grenade, because it does not kill unless it kills a parasite, so if you don't kill a parasite, you can use it. If you do kill a parasite with it, you gotta restart from the previous checkpoint. And then lastly, the striker shotgun, I didn't fire it at a single time at any enemy. And if it did, I would have restarted the save state before I did that. But I don't think using the Ditman glitch, where you switch to a striker and then switch off of it back to the handgun, counts as actually using the weapon as a weapon. You're using a in-game exploit to take off the mobility cap that Leon has while walking. That in itself is not inherently using the shotgun to kill an enemy or attack an enemy or assist you in killing an enemy directly, so it does not interfere with the run. I say this now because throughout this video you're going to see, once I get to the U3 boss, that it kind of looks like something out of Dark Souls because I'm running in circles around the dude, and I'm constantly knifing. And you can do this without the Ditman glitch, you can. It's doable. And in a lot of other certain weapon only runs, like there's this one dude, I'll probably find the video and link it later, that was doing a rifle only, and was on the U3 boss. And so, oh, the footage is laggy here. That's not good. And he used this strat, right? I found that I would just use the Ditman glitch to make it easier, because as much as I played this game, 120 hours put into it, it's definitely not easy to, what's it called, play this way. It's crazy to me, though, that they removed this entire section of the game from the remake. Something interesting we would do as a fan project that someone could do is, what's the word? Put together this game in the remaster a little bit. Take the deleted sections of this game that are not present in the remaster and add it to the remaster or whatnot. Because honestly, not this section in particular, but the village section of this game actually has a build-up of stuff and is really well designed. Well, on the remake, even though it's also designed well, it is a lot shorter, which I think is a good thing in some aspects. Like the boulder scene in professional mode, you have to button mash so ridiculously fast, it kind of makes the game more of a rage game than it actually is a horror game. But if you're playing it for the first time normal, the boulder scenes and the other quick time events were kind of cool. But yeah, this boss is way harder than Krauser. Krauser was a joke. Well, I left in the fact that I died. Yeah, I died a lot. If I included every single death, this video alone would be an hour and a half. And that's just the deaths alone. Like the kill cam saying you are dead. That's not all the footage of how I died. I would make this like a 3 or 4 hour video. Because I got stuck on this fight for months. Actually, about to quit the run. Because I was like, I just don't think I can beat this. But once I, like again, the video I mentioned, the guy doing a rifle only run, I came across it like a coincidence while I was scrolling YouTube. Yep. I didn't click on it until I was about to do this run again though. Because some other dude of mine that, friend of mine that I know, he started playing the game again, and was asking me pros and tips and all this other stuff on how to unlock certain weapons and all this other stuff in the game, how to get the laser gun, the hand cannon, all that other stuff. And so I was telling him about this run, and then I decided I would relist the videos, so the videos are unlisted, and I would continue that. If it's not evident, this is my first attempt at extended, long-term recorded commentary. I think in the future, I'm going to collect my Ocarina of Time Young Link videos and commentate over them collectively. Pretty much detailing how that entire game is pretty much beatable with Young Link. But in order to do the last thing I need to do before that, if I decide to finish the whole game, I would have to get the Spirit Medallion, and then Ganondorf work to Ganondorf from the second which I don't go into. But I think it is possible to actually beat the Spirit Temple as Young Link. It's just not possible in actual Ocarina of Time. You would have to do it in Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask and join Randomizer, and have it where in the settings Majora's Mask items carry over to the other game, or at least the data of Majora's Mask carry over to Ocarina of Time, because in that mod, the hook shot equals Young Link, because there's code for that animation in Majora's Mask that's not present in the code for Ocarina of Time, but we can join the game, it's present. So that makes a lot of stuff easier. In that, if that same code, I've seen videos of people actually beating Twin Wilda using the Mirror Shield by having the version of it in Majora's Mask. So if they have the code that allows Mirror Shield active in both versions of that N64 game, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, and they have the code from Majora's Mask active in Ocarina of Time, allowing you to use the Mirror Shield with Young Link, it would be completely possible to do the entire Spirit Temple again. And if I get my hands on that, a version of Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, where the settings should be altered to ignore the items, and the code that allows Young Link to use both those items in Majora's Mask is transferred over to Ocarina of Time, I would attempt and record it, of course, to actually beat that whole temple from start to finish again. That's not topic for this video, but to be honest, I'm finding things I want to talk about because this is new to me, this whole commentary thing. But the majority of this video right here is me going fucking circles around the thing. Ooh, lag. Crazy word. So I was playing Smash Bros. Today, right? And I got Ike in Elite Smash yesterday. But today I forgot to put on preferred rules on when I went to Elite Smash. So I got this really sweaty Donkey Kong player that had items on and I barely lost, right? And then I went on a losing streak to this freaking, what's it called? Banjo and Kazooie. So now my Ike is out of Elite Smash again. It's insane to me that as of this year, the game is officially 20 years old. It's interesting to think that before Call of Duty Zombies was a thing, the closest thing we had to that, one of the closest things was actually this game's mercenaries mode. Very interesting to see that. Survival zombies against hordes. I am thinking of posting Call of Duty content at some point again. It's just that I don't know what I want to do. Because I had like thousands of hours on Black Ops 2 like 6-7 years ago. And I had like enough footage on that console to probably make an entire YouTube channel just of what I already had screen recorded. And a bunch of crazy runs and stuff. But then I ended up selling PS3 before I ended up that. But I was thinking at some point for a live stream, getting with my younger brother and playing Grief mode on Black Ops 2 and setting up where it starts on round 20 to see if him and I can cheese the game enough over round 100, using the fact that in Grief mode, when you die, as long as the other person dies too, it restarts on the round y'all died on, rather than restart the entire game. Because the purpose of Grief mode is to survive longer than two teams, but if both teams die, it restarts that round. So if you use this, exploit it, rather than start from round 1 and make all the way to round 50. Start on round 1, make it to round 50, die on round 50, restart on round 50 rather than game over. Continue from there. And even this, you can make a lot of high rounds. I know Black Ops 2 is kind of old, but since it's the reason I'm kind of thinking about revisiting it is that it's set in this year, 2025. So why not play a video game that's set during the current time, despite the fact the video game itself was released coming out the ground again. I use more bullets here than I really had to, but I was kind of tired of doing this fight over and over. There's some sort of buzzing going on. What is that? As you can see how fast I'm running in the footage, that is used to that glitch I mentioned earlier. Even walking backwards, you move faster when you're moving forward without the tracking. It's just insane how long this fight was, because this fight goes on forever. And you get like 2 hits and you die. No wonder I took a 3-month break from this thing, right? Yeah, I can't tell you how freaking amazing that felt when I got that knife and he killed the dude. I was like, oh my god, yes. I literally like freaked out on it, and when it came to how ecstatic I was like, yes, 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 fuck yes. It was great. It was a moment of ecstasy and pleasure and bliss when I finally killed that dude. That boss was a pain. I don't know why I had this frame held for so long when the thing paused. Oh, did I repeat this footage? I think I repeated this clip. Did I? No. Maybe? No, I didn't repeat a clip. No way. I did. Oh, and I skipped the clip. Oh well. Okay, so over here, there's a classic Resident Evil trick, right? For RE4, right? You jump down so all of them come up to you. And then you immediately camp the ladder. You will save an unbelievable amount of ammo doing this. It is just insane how much ammo you save by doing this little exploit. So you want them to come up the ladder and you start sniping them as they come up. Eventually they'll die. And when they walk away, just jump down and then immediately go back up the ladder again, and the trick continues.
Welcome. Got a selection of come back any time. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, pretty much here I was done with the video at the time. This is just me buying stuff and setting up the game for the next video. It just leaves off where I left off. Or starts off where I left off. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.
Come back anytime.